What time does it start? The draft.
The draft activities start at, I say 3, because we got some late bugs that like to show up whenever the fuck they want to. So I'd say 3.
Everybody's in. You got everybody sorted.
Everybody's in. Everybody's good.
Okay.
Told everybody be there at 3, so everybody should be there at 3. Now I told you can come over a little early. We can play this battle a little bit.
What
get
time?
vibed out. I can come over at.
When's your nap? When's your nap gonna be? What time's your nap?
Probably about.
You're getting a pre-draft nap, 1,000%.
Yes.
That's a 1 o'clock deal.
No. Probably 12. Depends on what time she gets me back from fucking Costco.
Oh, you got a Costco run tomorrow?
Probably, bro. Yeah, she said we got to get water. So, but that could turn into Hobby Lobby. That could turn into.
That's the whole joy of going to Costco is it doesn't end there. Even though you've just dropped $500.
Yeah, but
the journey continues.
So what's crazy is usually she'll take me to all the other stores, and then she'll drop we got to go to Costco before we go home. And I'm like, that's a lot.
You can't.
I'm already tired.
You can't end on a Costco trip, dude.
We ended.
That's a lot to ask. Lauren, don't do that to him. Start with Costco.
It's too late.
You need first of all, with the traffic and the whole deal in Costco, you need all your energy to get in, get out. You make smart decisions.
Then she wants to go through the car wash at Costco. You got to fill up gas and everything. Of course, I'm pumping it, but still.
Why wouldn't? I mean,
it's just the time.
I've never gone to the car wash there. Is it nice?
It is, and it's like fucking $9, like $7.
Huh.
Because you get a, swipe your little Costco.
I'm trying to plan my day, man. Because, draft day is a big deal. I take it seriously.
I know. Y'all don't play, Miami Hurricanes don't play till Sunday because Mickey's already said, hey, man, let's watch the game. I'm off Monday.
Mickey knows better than to try to get me to watch the game.
Bro, honestly, you should come watch it with us.
Sundays are off limits, dude.
Bro, you're not going to be doing anything.
Yeah, it's my only day to do anything all week. You got to remember, I just told you my schedule.
You're not going to do nothing, though.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
Nothing. That's what I need to do.
Oh, okay. Well,
we got our draft tomorrow. Sunday, off day. Monday, draft. Tuesday, draft. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm at work late.
Okay. Well, that's fair. I'm not going to push
doing
it.
Shows. So,
look, I'm just happy to have you tomorrow. Okay?
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, bro.
You run some mocks?
Oh, I have.
First
I ran some last night.
Yahoo, I don't know how it's turned into a sports pod. I'm sorry for this. We have another pod for this. Quick thing. Yahoo, why do we got to get Yahoo Fantasy Plus? What are we doing?
Why is that?
If you want to do an instant mock. Otherwise, you got to get and wait for
wait in line for the shit? Yeah, bro. I sit there for probably 5 minutes trying to jump in a damn, it?
Bro, it pisses
me off. And you don't get your draft grade.
I don't do lines anymore.
I like to have the draft
of any kind.
I like to know it. But guess what I did? I fucking cheated. I told ChatGPT to review my shit and to grade my fucking draft.
I don't think that's fair. Oh,
it's fair.
That's a warning, dude.
Hey.
I'm not even commissioner. You're the commissioner. I'm giving you a warning.
A warning for what?
ChatGPT rating. Then you wrote it down to the bad grades.
No, I don't remember who the fuck I drafted. I've done like fucking 3 or 4 of them.
Take Chase Brown?
No, I didn't actually. I don't think. I didn't. I might have some reaches this year. But listen, we're sports podding it up, and this is not.
No, I just want to know what time we're doing it so I can.
Yes. So 3, you can show up about 1:30. You gonna ride with Jules?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Playlist.
Y'all show up, playlist it up. We'll put the speaker right out there. It's gonna be a good 82 degrees outside. We'll put the speaker right on the front porch and fucking crank it up.
You just tell Lauren I'm coming in hot, literally with a pan. I'm bringing bread. You're
just gonna cook your burger, right? You're not gonna turn this into a thing.
If you want people to be malnourished while drafting, I've told you my plan.
It's exactly what the fuck
I like. I like the strategy, but at the same time,
listen, my wife is providing food. If they don't like it, they don't gotta fucking eat it.
I understand.
So damn. Now I didn't tell Lauren to make sure that I meant to tell her to make sure things were gluten free, but I totally forgot. So
yeah, that's why I'm
chili's gluten free, right?
Bro, it's not about the fact that it's what other shit goes in. Spices, there's all kind of contaminants.
Oh Jesus, bro! You're like trying to feed a goldfish.
Worse.
But you feed them too much and they'll fucking belly up. And I don't need you to belly up my damn dining room.
I was right there.
No, please don't.
Back in 2009, I was almost belly up.
Bro, I've been studying something.
What are you doing?
For weeks now. Because they just came out in the forefront, so I've been studying. If you were an insect, what kind of insect would you be?
Ooh.
Flying or non-flying?
Can I chew on it for a second?
You can, because I've made my mind up already.
Well, you've had time to think about it. You said you had weeks. You're giving me 11
been going at it.
What is it?
It's the smartest bug there is, and I'll explain to you.
How is that even a thing?
Well, I don't know. There's other smart bugs, but this one, particularly smart.
Okay.
Dragonfly.
Why?
Because they never get caught inside anywhere. Have you ever seen a dragonfly inside somewhere?
I probably have, but it's rare.
No,
You're right.
Bro, you ain't never seen it.
It's rare.
Bro, they don't get caught inside like these dumbass wasps and flies. Well, spiders have their missions.
They're in there because they got things
they got shit to do. And I'm cool with it.
They're hunting.
I ain't got nothing to do. Yes, that's totally cool. But like dragonflies, them motherfuckers can like fucking stationary helicopter around. They can fucking sit there. They can go. They're skating across the water.
That's a good pick.
You don't see them in like what are their predators besides like birds, I guess, right?
I mean, shit, chomp on dragonflies. They're pretty good meals, dude.
Well,
they're big.
But you got to catch the motherfuckers first.
Yeah, they're work, so they're probably not priority number one.
No,
you got to work.
You got to really buckle down trying to get a fucking dragonfly.
They're just insect hummingbirds.
They are, bro.
That's what they are.
Oh, that's fire, bro.
Yeah, that's what they are.
And I love some hummingbirds.
I get them confused. When I was home, I was down in my mom's garden, and a hummingbird rolled up, and I was like, "That's a fucking gnarly dragonfly." And then I was like, "Oh shit, that's actually a hummingbird."
Actual
Hell
bird.
Yeah. And then he saw me and was like, "Mom, up out of here!" Healed off, dude.
You know what sucks? Like hummingbirds don't like land on your shoulder.
I know. I want to hang with them,
bro.
The people that can get them to like, they can feed them, and
bro,
it's the coolest shit.
I went to this. Where was I at? I was at some zoo or somewhere, and you get to go in the bird sanctuary. And I went in this fucking bird sanctuary, and I felt like Dr. Doolittle, bro, because all these birds landed on my shoulders and arms, and I was just standing there. I got a picture. I don't know where it's at, but they were all sitting on my shoulders. They were like fucking, they were like fucking picking at my beard, just making sure I ain't got nothing in there.
That's pretty dope.
It was amazing, bro. It was amazing.
Birds know.
They know, bro. They're like little spirit animals, all of them.
Frogs, fish, birds, spiders, all will eat dragonflies. But that's including all their life cycle.
You got to be a dope ass frog to. You got to be the Bruce Lee of frogs to catch a fucking dragonfly.
Bats are their biggest predator, which makes sense.
Bats?
Yeah, it probably takes sonar to track down a dragonfly.
Bro, please God, tell me I sent you that video of those fruit bats.
What about them?
They look like fucking sky puppies.
Oh yeah,
bro. And they wrap them. They're hugging themselves. And they're fucking, yes,
they're my favorites.
They're called whatever country they're from. The countrymen call them. There's a name for them, but it translates into flight dogs.
That's dope,
bro.
I've always thought they were the coolest thing, dude.
Bro.
First of all, foxes in general, like I love foxes.
They're pretty nice.
They're the
motherfuckers that smile at you, right? Like they'll smile if they get to.
They kill everything, but
don't they laugh too?
Yeah.
Or they do.
People have them like weird... in captivity. They don't do well. They like start to smell. They smell weird and shit, like because they get stressed out, and they put them some scent gland. I don't know, because I've looked and trust me, I've Googled, can I get a fox?
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah.
You want a fox? Why wouldn't you get like a bobcat or something or a cougar?
Nah, I want a fox, dude. They're so cool.
Just get a fucking. What happened? Get one with wings.
What happened was I was what happened. I was working when I was back home in Cooperstown on the lake.
Yeah.
And actually I was on the phone with Max Sheldon from End of Shadow. We were talking about something, and I looked down. I was like by the lake, and there was a little field, and there was just a little baby fox looking up at me. Thing was the size of a Campbell's soup can,
bro,
with those big eyes, and I was like, I gotta call you back, dude.
I gotta have a moment.
And I was like, what's up, buddy? And he's just looking at me, and I was like, I don't know if I should touch him, like. And then I'm like, where's Mama at?
Shit, lurking in the bushes,
about to come annihilate.
Absolutely.
Me.
I don't know. Do foxes do that? I know bears do that.
I didn't want to find out.
Damn cougars.
But he was like, "Can you help me find my mom?" And my first thought was, I want to take this fox home right now, dude. He was the cutest damn thing I've ever seen. I took a picture and I sent it.
T-shirt.
Oh, I sent it to Miri and she was like, "What is this thing?" He's looking at me, bro. So then, of course, I'm like, "Can I take?" This was probably 12 years ago, dude.
Bro,
I've wanted one ever since.
You know what I'd do for a fucking bear cub, bro?
Well, that's Maya. She's a baby bear cub. That's what they look like.
She's something. She's a killer, I'll tell you that.
Yes. I would love, dude. Well, didn't I make you watch that movie, The Bear?
Well, yes, you did. Which was fucking crazy. I think that was like the first time that I like took you up on watching something.
And you were like, this is how it's gonna go.
Fuck am I watching this right now?
I watched it as a kid and I loved it, and I remember being scared by it. Obviously, when you eat the mushrooms,
affected by it with the mushroom thing.
It affected me.
It was a little wild.
It's a silent film though, right? Like is people talking it?
I don't know. No, people don't talk.
That's what I'm saying.
The
like
bear does his
it's a languageless film.
Oh, speaking of dragonflies. All right, bro, I got a theory.
Yeah.
All right, so look. All right, so you know how like people said they were dragons back in the day, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so supposedly fantastical fairy tale creatures and whatever. What if, I was thinking about this for a long time the other day. I don't even know what the fuck I was watching. It wasn't Pete's Dragon, I'll tell you that. That's a callback.
Write it down.
Man. So like what if people, when they seen dragons, what if they were actually, like what if all the dinosaurs didn't die from the asteroid attack?
Yeah.
And they went somewhere where people weren't, and they evolved and they whatever. And then like when people seen these quote unquote dragons, they were really like left. Obviously there's a huge gap in between. But we don't know where think about it. We don't know what's going on at the bottom of the sea in Antarctica.
We haven't even explored all of the Amazon.
That's what I'm saying. So
it's 2025.
Yeah. So like, what would be the, like, what if it was really like a leftover type of dinosaur, variant?
Yeah. Or just a leftover dinosaur?
Or that.
I'm sorry, dude. I see a pterodactyl. That's a dragon.
That's a dragon, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure there's many theories about it, and it's definitely possible when early man came around. I mean, they crossed paths to some degree. It was probably Australopithecus. It wasn't Neanderthal, but I'm sure there was some cross.
Well, if you think about it like this too, they say birds evolved from dinosaurs. So if that's the case, there has to be a middle ground some fucking where.
Which, man, that's kind of crazy.
It is, but if you look at them, that's a fucking dinosaur, bro.
Their eyes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And the beat, just the whole fucking, their movements and everything. That's a fucking raptor.
That's a raptor.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing. It's just crazy to think about that.
You would think that. You think like, alligators or...
my answer is I'd be a praying mantis, but that sucks being a male, obviously, because you're getting cut up.
Because that was my second answer.
Because they're aliens, dude.
They are.
And they're so majestic.
And they're no fucking kung fu.
How many bugs do you encounter besides like a lunar moth that like stop you and you're like, look how rad it is.
They got their own martial arts style.
Right.
It's fucking great.
Like, if we're talking pound per pound, like the goat of the insect world, it's obviously a crazy ass spider for people that just want chaos and violence, but it's the mantis because they'll wrap you up quick.
I seen a collection of snakes that made me very uncomfortable.
What do you mean a collection?
It was a fucking collection of fucking sidewinder. Like it was like a dude. He owned all these snakes, and then he was like,
"Oh, he had them all like in."
Yeah, and he was like showing different ones. He was like, "Oh, this one, if it bites you, you got 10 minutes to live. If this one bites you, he's not that venomous. You'll probably live. Here's a sidewinder, such and such."
Why are we doing this?
Don't let a black cobra bite you. You'll fucking bleed out of your ears and your eyes.
I heard something the other day about, black mambas in like it's known in Australia. Like if you get bit by one, just sit down and look at the sun and enjoy yourself. There's nothing you can do.
You're cooked.
Just sit down and say your piece with the world. Imagine just walking down the road and just getting hit and being like, well, we're done here.
That's it.
And that's it.
That fucking quick.
That's insane. to think about. We get so comfortable in our modern life that we don't even remember that was a real everyday fear, even in America with diamondbacks and all of these snakes. Like, you get hit by a snake, that's it, bud.
Like, you had plans that day.
Yeah, you were just having a normal day, but then you got bit by by a tube with fucking fangs.
Fucking murder tubes, bro.
Done.
Hey.
We used to really worry about that. Now it's like, oh, you got 30 minutes and we got the anti-venom. You're cool.
It does send
but
a
in
helicopter
Australia,
for
still, you get hit by a mamba and there's no way you'll ever see it coming because they're the fastest. You're done.
Bro, like, how is Australia so beautiful and so fucking murderous at the same time?
It's kind of it's a microcosm of the laws of the universe, isn't it?
It is. I was about to like think of something poetic, but you hit it first.
It's kind of,
that's right.
It's the whole thing we were talking about of, most things that are enjoyable will eventually kill you. That's why they say let something kill you. They mean work and something you enjoy, but all our vices are bad for us. Shit that feels good and is good probably isn't good for you.
Man, well, Australia, thank you for the fucking universal lesson.
I mean, what's going on over there?
Huh?
What's going on? I mean, if dinosaurs ever crossed human paths, it was there.
Oh, absolutely. If there's dinosaurs ever still anywhere, it's fucking Australia.
I mean, there is crocodiles. When I look at those things,
they're absolute dinosaurs, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
When you go to the Nile and see those, that's a fucking dinosaur.
That's an absolute dinosaur. Sharks, dinosaurs.
That's another thing. Just washing clothes and just having the real fear that a 20-foot lizard's gonna shoot out of the water, just annihilate you.
You gotta think about how wild life is real quick.
It really is. We forget because we have modern comforts.
Well, it's not only the modern comfort thing. I think it's also just like the comfort in we've already seen these things our entire life. But usually it's through a screen or it's through what.
Until you see it up close.
You don't understand how wild that shit is. Like, just how you just described it.
Yeah.
A 20-foot lizard.
At any moment, could go flying out of the water.
Razor sharp, a mouth, a fucking head full of teeth.
You haven't washed your clothes in a month. You gotta wash your clothes.
They're gonna bite you and take you underwater.
And death roll you.
Bro.
And that's it. That's your life. All because you needed to do some laundry.
Bro.
So that's the theory that goes behind. That's why everybody's anxietal and depressed, because those functions of our brain were meant for shit like that. That's when you need cortisol and adrenaline to go, this is a real fear.
Yes.
We used to have real fears all the time.
Now you got fucking Sarah in her cubicle next to you making you nervous for no fucking reason.
Losing it. Because biologically, your brain's like, I'm stressed about everything that comes across my table on a daily basis.
Motherfuckers used to worry about tigers.
For real.
Like actual.
Still do.
That's what I'm about to say. And still do.
Still worry about all that. I mean, these are things that haven't gone away. It's nature. But I mean, that was an everyday thing. We were just amongst all that.
Bro.
Living in huts. Just going, I hope today the lion pride doesn't come too close, because then we got to run with none of our belongings. We spent a lot of time making this village. And then you hear that roar in the middle of the night and you go, oh, fuck.
There's my kid.
Well, yeah, we lost one and we got to leave right now with nothing. We have nothing.
With nothing.
No water, no
fucking
food.
Hit the reset button on your entire civilization and life.
Gone. We're out of here.
Bro.
The Amazon, those tribes, that's why they shoot every white person they see trying to come to their tribe. You're like, do you understand
what we've
endured for this peace? Do you have any, when you guys aren't coming here trying to throw bananas at us?
You're going to get an absolute spear through your fucking
poison arrow immediately.
And that's what you get.
Yep.
Leave them be.
We've worked too hard to be here and have our peace. We've survived anacondas eating our entire lineage.
Take a vacation in the Amazon.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Stay away.
They got bugs. What's that? The silverfish or something in Amazon? You pee in the water, it'll swim up your piss stream and lodge in your urethra.
Bro, I've seen that shit before. You want to talk about something that'll freak you the fuck out?
Bot flies?
Oh.
We're just talking about insects right now. We're not talking about snakes.
Animal. You ain't got to worry about nothing getting
cougars.
You ain't got to worry about nothing getting trapped in your fucking urethra if you come up on a tiger or a damn silverback.
You would wish.
No. Yes.
So, yeah, that's why we're all jacked up. I don't know why I feel this way.
Fucking bored. That's why we're doing TikTok trends.
We got nothing to run from anymore but ourselves.
Jesus Christ. And we'll never be able to.
Nothing to run from but ourselves.
Never. Running from our own humanity. How poetic.
That's what we're
and
doing.
Sad.
That's what we're doing.
Bro. That's true. We done came up on something special.
Yeah, so it's mantis, dude, all day.
Mantis?
Yeah, so I'm a female insect. That's my choice.
That's all right.
I like it.
Hey.
I can't really think of anything.
It's 2025, baby.
I just can't really think of it. I can't think of anything else.
Hey.
Nice. Yeah.
That's good, though. So we got a dragonfly and a mantis.
Pretty good combo.
I like it. It sounds like a children's
You think
story
a dragonfly could support a mantis weight, dude, and we could tandem up?
Oh, bro. Play fucking chicken.
I'll hop off their back as your aerial attack with a mantis.
Fuck yes, bro.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, bro. They need to have what was that thing where they were like, they'd have like basically like bug battles. He put a praying mantis in there with a damn whatever it was.
What was that?
I don't know. I feel like I remember it though. But like it's not obviously they'd shut it down now because they'd say it's
well, when we were kids, we used to do that. We'd get a spider and put it in a plastic thing, and then I'd feed it roly-polies and anything.
Roly-polies.
And just watch it wrap shit up.
I used to love roly-polies, bro. They were my dudes.
They're everywhere up north. They're everywhere.
Bro, they were great. We used to just dig for them in daycare. We'd fucking go out there in recess. I'd just go find them. They'd roll up. Sometimes they just crawl on your hand.
They're cool bugs.
They are really cool
bugs.
Now
that's a prehistoric insect.
And that's a little hidden gem too.
It is.
And they look like what the fuck is
roly-polies are kind of the chill homies of the insect world.
They really
They don't
are,
bother
bro.
anybody.
They don't sting you. They don't bite you.
No, they're just hanging out.
They're just trying to survive. They're in survival mode all the time. They're
probably doing cool shit for the environment at all times.
Bro. Think about how cool it is. They Sonic the Hedgehog up.
Yeah.
When they feel threatened.
They're really called pill bugs.
Are they really?
Yeah.
What's the actual scientific name for them?
You try to say that. Wow. It's got armadillo in the name. Or armadillidae.
No.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah. That's nuts. I never put that together until right now.
What scientist got that fucking alley-oop?
Dude, when you look at them close up, they're sick.
Bro, I'm trying to think. Like, bro, think about being a scientist and your job is to just name animals, bro. Look at this motherfucker, bro.
I mean, if I'm an engineer, that's every like new
he's
military armored vehicle.
He's armored up. And you think about it, like it's very hard to like squeeze them when they're rolled up. Not that I've just sit there and been trying to kill roly-polies.
No, their exoskeletons crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep.
That's crazy. And you know what's really crazy is I don't know if you've noticed this or not. And I heard it was because of Katrina. When I was younger, never seen armadillos down here. There weren't fucking armadillos.
I've never seen a live one here.
You haven't?
I only see them on the side of the road killed.
I've seen them before.
They fuck shit up, don't they?
Bro, I'm telling you, when I was younger, you can ask whoever has been in the Middle Tennessee area, there were never armadillos when we were younger.
I only ever saw them in Texas. Like, I thought,
they just started appearing within the last 10, 15 years.
That's crazy.
I swear to God, bro.
When we moved here and I saw them dead on the road, I was like, there's fucking armadillos here?
Look,
why?
Global warming, bro. Look, believe it.
Here's a little fun fact about the pill bug, as we call them, roly-polies. So they're also called slaters, potato bugs, curly bugs, butchy boys, and doodle bugs.
Bro, they're butchy boys for the rest of the
butchy
time,
boys.
bro.
Oh, look, couple butchy boys.
Couple butchy boys.
Most species are native to the Mediterranean basin.
What?
While only a few have wider European distributions. The best known, Armadillodon vulgare, was introduced to New England in the early 19th century and has become widespread ever since. They're not native here.
What the fuck they get over here?
Ships, dude.
Catch a flight on a dinosaur, baby.
Yep.
Bird, son.
Mantis,
ships like
dragonflies, and mantises, dude.
Jesus.
Mantises throwing roly-polies onto the shoreline.
So the mantis is riding the dragonfly in the
holding
roly-poly. Bro.
Tossing them onto the shoreline.
Like fucking pokeballs, bro.
Go and do your thing, boys. You got the armor for it.
I choose you, America. That's fucking great.
That's crazy, dude, that they were actually introduced here in New England.
Wild,
that's what
bro.
I mean, like being in upstate New York. There, I mean, I'm telling you, you lift a rock up, there was 30 of them under there. They're everywhere.
every fucking where.
Everywhere. They're dope, dude. What do they eat?
I fuck with them a lot. I don't know what the fuck. Dirt? Fucking termites? Maybe.
They're triggered by stimuli and vibrations or pressure. Their key defense against predators.
Roll up, baby. 420.
Yeah, they roll up, and it may also reduce respiratory water losses. So when you're in a drought, they'll roll up and save water.
What? Wish we could do that. I be getting thirsty during the damn day. I can't roll up nowhere.
Roly polies, dude.
Hey, roly polies. I be seeing roaches sometimes in these little places that I'll be delivering to.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't say. I'm not surprised you didn't say roach, but I assume the average person would probably say like a roach because like as far as what bug they want to be. Because obviously they survive.
Yeah, they can't die.
Fucking thing. Remember the little roach motels that they used to? They were called like roach motels or like They were like little
poison boxes.
Yeah.
Well,
I think they call them like roach motels.
Bro, nothing drives Miri more crazy than the sight of a roach.
I
She'll go on a massive cleaning spree if she sees any kind of bug in the house.
I haven't seen any roaches.
But they had them in her last workplace, like bad.
Oh, they got them bad in a lot of restaurants and stuff.
And she was trying to tell them, like, hey, and then they came in and fumigated, like right before service, like earlier in the day. And it just pissed them off. And they started coming up out of the woodwork.
No, damn all
And she came home like, I think they're on me. I think, and I was like, chill out. Like, she was like, they were all sizes. They were everywhere. It was fucking horrible. Like, it was,
man.
They're the grossest bug. And nobody, why? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I mean, they're no grosser than any other fucking bug.
They don't hurt you.
No, they don't.
So
they're annoying and they're perceived disgusting.
Nobody's disgusted by mosquitoes. They kill more people than anything.
Yeah, mosquitoes. I mean, houseflies. I guess
Houseflies
roaches
just eat shit. That's all they do.
I guess roaches are like ground flies, kind of like ground houseflies.
Yeah.
As far as the perception of them being disgusting.
Do you have palmetto bugs? Is there palmetto? I've never seen
the hell is
in
that?
Florida. Everybody assumed they're roaches, but they're just enormous. And they're called palmetto bugs. They're like 4 inches long, bro.
We got fucking wolf spiders.
You step on one, you feel it.
Here.
You feel
God.
It's a significant squish.
That. I'm good on that.
Yeah, bugs here don't bother me, dude. I did see a recluse the other day when we were moving some shit in Bo's shed. We moved one of our pieces that we're bringing there, and that son of a bitch was the size of a $50.
Yep. The motherfuckers are big.
I was like,
when I lived in the country or whatever, I seen one in my damn shower one time. That motherfucker was probably
if that hits you, you feel that.
The legs, like, bro, I never seen a spider bigger than that. Like, like in real life.
I didn't know they could get that big. That's kind of terrifying.
It's like it was a wolf spider. We used to have those.
Oh, I like wolf spiders.
No, that motherfucker was in my shower.
Here's the thing with wolf spiders, though. They live to eat recluses. They're not venomous.
Well,
they'll annihilate recluses.
Well, he can eat the motherfuckers outside.
When I find them
in
my house, I leave them alone.
Nah.
I go do your thing, young buck.
Call Maya to eat.
Go murder. Nah, I let them.
I got to murder first because I can't handle it, and I'm not gonna sit there and waste time to identify you neither as a wolf spider.
Well, a recluse has that very distinct.
I don't like none
frame to them, dude.
I'm
you're
good
like
on all that.
When you see it, you go, "That's a poisonous spider." You don't even need to know what it is.
I will definitely. I'll take spiders over snakes.
I got bit by a recluse here, and I'm not reactive to them. In my a couple weeks ago.
Not reactive to them.
No, some people aren't reactive. I've gotten bitten by a couple of them, not big ones. Got me in my inner leg. You can see it because it bruises a little bit, and it itches like a mother.
The hell?
Now some people have some real bad. I had a guy working for me. He got bit, and it's not funny at all.
Well,
but the way he approached it was funny because he sent me a picture because we were like going over the job. And he's like, "Hey man, you ever had a bug bite look like this?" And it bit him right in between his thumb and his index. And that shit was cute. And I said, "Listen to me right now, buddy. That's a recluse bite.
Go.
You need to go to the ER.
Fuck out of here."
And he's like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro. You're talking about it wasn't like necrotic yet, but it had that red bulbous look." And he's like, "I can't move it was swollen, so swollen,
bro."
And they went there. He's in the hospital for 5 days.
Damn.
And what they do is they draw with a Sharpie around it to see if it's getting bigger or smaller. and that shit skin started dying.
Oh.
He's got a permanent hole. Ate his muscle away and everything.
Oh, no.
And he, I didn't see him for a couple of weeks. I obviously had to have somebody else do the job for me. And he called me and goes, "Hey man, just want to let you know, like, if I hadn't listened to you, they told me like I could have lost my thumb."
Bro.
And I was like, "Yeah, man, like, you don't mess around with that shit."
I'm telling you, I'm so surprised I ain't been fucking bit with nothing.
You probably have. You're probably not reactive.
I don't know.
Because recluses, what make them dangerous is you don't see them, but when they get in your bed, they like heat and they'll hammer whatever they're on.
Yeah.
They'll bite. They're assholes. They'll fucking bite you.
I can see that.
I got bit by one of those little silverfish. You ever seen those?
Yep.
Bro,
I got them in my house. Every now and then I'll have them in my house.
I got bit by one of those in our old apartment in the middle of the night, and it shot me up out of bed. And my first thought was, that's 1,000% a recluse bite. And I shot up, turned the lights on me. He's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Fucking, where is it?" And I peeled the covers back. It was one of those little bastards. And I was like,
fucking small.
It felt
cylinders.
like somebody shot me with a pellet gun.
Bro.
That shit hurt.
What's
bro.
up with that shit?
Fuck.
You're in my bed, motherfucker.
We don't deal with that up north with the bugs like that. We don't have that kind of shit.
Y'all deal with the radioactive shrimp?
Bro, are you okay?
I guess I'm good right now.
You know how bad I felt? I sent that as a joke and you were like, "I guess I'm cooked." I was like, "No.
I guess I'm cooked.
No way,
dude. I was fresh into keto. I'm like, let me get some fucking shrimp. I'm gonna
fade a whole bag.
Bro, I want to know whose job it was to load those shrimp with that.
They don't give a shit, dude.
Bro.
You got to think like, there's not the regulations on some. Not that our waters are the best. Clearly, we spill oil everywhere, but
apparently, what they shipped it in the same container that they shipped some radioactive material in.
Why are we doing that?
That's what I'm saying. Whose job was that to do that?
Why are we shipping food with hazardous materials ever?
Because fucking America.
Money.
That's why.
Money. They don't give a shit about us, dude. Is that shrimp? Yeah. Put it with the uranium. It'll be fine. What are we talking about?
As long as you stack it on top, fucking.
You know what's crazy is that when something like that happens, it makes you think like, oh, they're doing this kind of shit all the time.
It has to be.
It's just something went slightly awry and then they got to say it.
Who blew the whistle on it though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know, but somebody clearly had a bad day and it faded a bunch of shrimp and they're like, yeah, you've got some pretty high levels of radiation in your blood. What have you done differently?
Bro.
And they went, all I've been doing is eating shrimp.
From Walmart.
And they go, we got to test that shrimp. And they're like, this shrimp is nuclear, literally.
Bro, you got fucking Chernobyl
You're
shrimp.
fine, dude. A little nuclear. I mean, you hold a cell phone all day, every day. Everybody does.
Sleep with 5G next to your fucking head.
Fine, dude.
The shrimp are not going to hurt you. Maybe that's why there haven't been any like cases, because we're already 5G'd up over here.
Probably immune to it, really.
Has to be.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't the Manhattan Project here in Tennessee?
Yeah.
You're fine.
Oh, yeah, we're absolutely good.
You're fine, dude.
We would have been cooked a long time ago, right?
You were slightly. You get immune to it, dude.
Yeah,
I really wish, now that on the nuclear, I really wish you'd watch Chernobyl.
I'm going to watch Chernobyl. I thought about it the other day. I'm like, I'm going to have to watch it. I actually remember the exact spot I was at when I thought about it, matter of fact.
I really need you to watch it.
I'm going to watch it.
Okay. I watched this damn movie last night.
You did watch it?
Of course I did. What do you mean? It's my homework.
Cool, I know, but we haven't talked about it. I didn't even ask you if you watched it.
Yeah, I watched it at 10:30 because again.
Bro, that's why I sent it to you again. That's why I sent it to you again. I was like, bro, because movies are a big deal. You can listen to an album during the fucking day.
I just had a lot going on. Obviously got home, but here's the crazier part. They sent my sleep test, the at-home one, and you have to take it as soon as you get it or they charge you. So I'm strapped up last night.
What?
With a oxygen monitor, shit in my nose, bro.
Oh my
watching Spiderhead. It gets crazier every week for me with these reviews. Dude. Jules is here. I go, Jules, we gotta be done by 8:30. I got a sleep test and I gotta watch a movie. I gotta shower. I haven't eaten. Shit's going wrong for me. And I am not planner. Like, bro, I have a schedule. I've been falling apart.
You're gonna start watching these movies either earlier in the week.
I'm gonna start watching them Saturday morning. Like, as soon as we get done with pods Friday, tomorrow morning, I'm watching the movie. It
sucks though, because I want you to watch it later in the week so it's fresh in your mind. Yeah. But damn.
All right. There was a lot I liked about that movie. The one thing, and I don't know if this is because we've been living in this realm, but I said to myself halfway through it, I go, this movie would have been so much doper if it was made in the 90s.
It's got a 90s feel to it, don't it?
But that premise, like with the film texture of that's I started getting this. I'm like, this is a 90s movie that needs to be shot in the 90s.
Yes.
If that came out in 93, it'd be an all-timer for us. You know, just the way they break.
Hemsworth, bro. That's my guy.
Yeah, the character. All right, so Spiderhead. When did it come out? 2023?
Came out in 22? Yeah, somewhere around there.
I don't know why I slept on that because I usually would be into that. So good call on, because I did. I mean, I stayed awake through it.
You did stay awake through it?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I watched the whole thing. It was one of those movies where Miri's like, well, you got your movie to review. I'm sure Lauren does this to you too.
Oh,
so yeah. I'm locked in, bro. She's on her phone looking up, recipes for date snacks or whatever she's doing. And I look over, I catch her. She's holding the phone up.
Getting into it, bro.
But as it starts to unravel, when you see the truck scene and they get ejected and then
Yes.
And then he goes back and now she's dialed in. I go, just put the phone down. It's okay. Well, I'm not really watching. Oh, you are. You're
literally fucking watching.
What's that main actor's name? I never even looked at
Hemsworth.
No.
Oh, Miles Teller?
Miles Teller.
Yes. He's a good actor.
Good characters. Wild. Like when they start dropping the N40 and that scene is crazy where it's him and that girl Heather.
Yep.
And he's like, how attractive is she? And they're in the same room and he's like a 7.5. And then she looks at him all like, he's a 5 on a good day.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, since you feel that way, an 8, I'll give you an 8. Like, try,
yeah.
I loved that little part. And because she like didn't know what to do with that. Then they hit him with the drug and everything evaporates. And you could see her building up like, I don't want to talk anymore.
Yep.
We got to get into this. And I was like, where's this movie going?
It was such a wild fun. See, I've only seen it once.
Yeah.
Logan had watched it and he said, bro, you got to watch this movie.
Yeah, it was trippy.
So I was like, all right, cool. So we sit there and watched it. I've only seen it once. So I'm trying to like remember some of these parts as you're saying them. I do remember that scene you're talking about.
I wish like when they went into the N40, it's obviously the euphoria drug.
Mm-hmm.
The overpowering sense of pleasure.
Yes.
And they're tripping. I wish that when you saw their lens, it was a little cooler. They kind of cheaped out on that.
Kind of
with a little haze.
Filter.
I was like, that's not what it's like, bro.
That's not do it full acid trip.
Way cooler shit. You guys got millions of dollar budgets. What are we doing? Has nobody on this film crew ever gone the distance?
Oh, they have.
Oh, they had to. School movie. I liked the end where this is so recent. I don't want to give anything away. But it has a lot of parallels to the 90s movies that we've been on, just made modern.
Yep.
But then my brain's like, I wish it was made in 93. Because it would have that feel to it.
Yep.
But also, it didn't have that feeling of being cut short. Like they did.
How long was it? Do you remember how long the movie was?
It
had to have been a good hour 50.
Yeah, it was an hour and 45.
Maybe
it felt
something
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't look it up. But that was nice because that's something we've been talking about is like the 90s things feeling a little rushed in some area. It developed.
It didn't
nicely.
Yes, it developed.
Pacing was great.
Incomplete. Yes.
Great pacing, dude.
Yes.
I think a lot of people would enjoy it because it's not too graphic. It's not too like trippy and weird and sci-fi. It's not. It's
a unique premise.
And it could very well. I mean, if you peel back the layers on the pharmaceutical industry, that is what's going on.
There it is.
It's not like it's not happening. That is 1,000% happening.
It's bro.
Island
human trials, bro. Like,
and they're prisoners. And if you notice, besides the big dude who's like clearly was in a gang or like the big white dude that had the skull face tap.
Yeah.
Everybody else in there seemed to be a person that committed a heinous crime, but it was an accidental crime to a person that was the closest to them. So like him killing his friend, and then as they reveal what really happens. And then with the girl that he's obviously in love with, Lizzie, the chef girl, how she lied about her crime, and it was like it had to do with her kid. You start realizing like they chose those people, and they're not dissimilar from Hemsworth character. They're all traumatic people that just made one mistake. They're not criminals. They're not like bad humans. And then they start running these trials. And you're like, oh, this shit's happening in real life. For sure.
Bro.
They're prisoners that go to a nice pseudo prison, but they're just getting treated like monkeys in a trial for any drug.
That's happened before.
Yeah. We're okay with, they're definitely doing this, dude. Yes. I mean, they've done it too.
Hemsworth's character, bro. You've never seen him in a role like that.
The over, like, nice, but you see him break every once in a while.
And he's got this, like, almost like this restraint about him. It's kind of weird. Like how he like adjusts his glasses or something.
Very neurotic.
It's that, it's like a really weird, but like he did a really good job of like little tales of kind of uneasiness. Yes. So
he created the anxiety. If you notice, the characters are all pretty chill for being prisoners.
Yep.
He's the one that creates this low hum of like, what's going to go on here?
Which Hemsworth is that?
Chris.
It is Chris?
Yeah.
He's not the, hold on, what is he Thor?
Yeah.
That is Thor.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I was thinking because I was like, you used to seeing them like action heroed out and the whole thing.
There's right, because you see him normal size. Yeah. You're like, what happened to him? Is he okay?
Yes.
Apparently he's got a show, which I haven't seen, called Limitless, where he goes and...
Yep.
So Bo was telling me, my business partner, that he has one where, what's his name? The big British pop dude. I don't know why his name's escaping me, but basically he's like, hey, you're going to learn how to play drums to this song. And you have 2 months to learn it. You've never played drums and you're going to debut with us in front of 70,000 people.
What in the fuck?
And he does it. Takes him to, he has his buddies, he learns drums from scratch and plays in front of, I'm like, I'll watch that episode.
I'd have fucking flipped out.
It's pretty sick. I haven't seen it. Bo's just telling me, he's like, dude, you need to watch it.
It's
like,
Limitless, right?
Limitless.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, is that kind of like the movie? Are they playing off? And he's like, no.
That's what I had thought at first when I seen it, because it keeps on popping up.
Well, he said that. I go, did they make a series out of that movie? That sucks. I hate that.
Yeah.
They didn't. So thank you.
I was about to say good. I didn't want it.
I'm going to give that movie a 6.7.
Beautiful. You know what's crazy is I've watched that movie and I never looked up the Rotten Tomatoes or the IMDb score or nothing.
Yeah.
And when I clicked on a link to send you the movie, it said 17% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
And I said, what?
How's that?
I was like, okay, look, I went to another one just so you wouldn't see the Rotten Tomato score because I didn't want you to be like biased either way.
Oh, I don't give a
yes, but a 17%. All right, what about the soundtrack?
It was dope.
The soundtrack was nice, bro.
Hall & Oates comes in.
Bro.
I was like, all right.
I was like, bro, the soundtrack is fucking nice.
And they're all singing they all carry the songs throughout.
It's just
plus the shit finger thing that they trailed through the person that keeps writing shit in shit. And the one janitor guy's like, if I ever find out who's doing this,
bro.
And he's like, I hope it's not you. And he's like, bro, it's not me. And then the end when they're trying to like get out of the situation and they find out who it is, and it's the last person you would think. And they're like, it's been you. There's like a little humor in a really tense situation.
Yes.
Then the ending is nutty.
I was about to say, the ending is the song that plays, the whole thing. Yeah,
well, first of all, I knew we were in for a ride with the opening song.
I can't remember what the fucking opening song was. But I'm going to watch it.
It was literally perfect.
Bro, the movie is just
well scored.
Yes.
6.7. It would be 7, 8, possibly an 8.1 if it was made in 93.
You know, I've never heard that opinion before of a movie. Like,
there it is.
This would be better if it was made in the 90s.
It's just the style of movie it is.
Yeah, definitely
because it would have been done over the top. In the 90s. Yeah. They would have been like, this is the greatest
it would have been one of those niche
screenplay
it would have been like
ever
fucking
seen.
Gattaca, basically. Like,
but kind of been that. Probably crazier. You know?
Oh, yeah.
This is the greatest screenplay we've ever seen. Paramount, throw $30 million just at pre-production. Those days are gone, bro.
That's so fucking funny, bro.
Yeah, it was dope. But again, super late watch. I'm kind of, you know what? Maybe that's my zone, watching these movies last
fucking
minute, late at night.
Late night, last night. I just wanted to be fresh on your mind. I don't really care. Obviously, I know you're going to take notes.
The only way it could be more fresh is if I'd watched it before you got here.
Yes.
I mean, It was dope though. Spiderhead. Go check it out.
Spiderhead, good. Chris Hemsworth, Miles Teller. Who's the girl? You know who the girl was?
No idea.
I can't remember. I don't even remember her damn face. But yeah, very good. Do you have my movie for this week yet?
Yeah.
I feel like I just watched the damn movie. Look, I feel like I just watched Gattaca.
It's been a week, right?
Yeah. Well, I watched it on Sunday. That's what it was. Remember, I watched it because we recorded late because of the what's
yeah. Well, you were just here too.
I'm only saying this just in case people want to watch along.
Okay. I got a wild one I can throw at you.
Oh, Jesus.
I kind of want to throw it at you.
Here we go.
I'm going to throw it at you.
You're doing it now?
Yeah.
You're pulling the trigger.
I could throw Dark City at you, which is going to happen.
Okay.
But it's a little too on brand with everything else I've been throwing it. I'm going to throw you a modern movie. You threw me a modern movie.
Okay, cool.
It's called Titane.
Titane. How you spell it?
Titane.
Yeah. Titane. I've never even heard of that shit.
Oh, now how I found out about this movie is when Agro and I were doing the Banish record in Jersey. Our producer, Rap, is a movie absolute. I mean, dude.
Yeah.
We would be learning things from him.
Oh,
that's all he does is put movies on and mix records.
That's fine.
And he goes, "Have you ever seen this movie?" And he's like, "It kind of makes me. It's put us in a good vibe, bro." It is one of the wildest movies. I was glued.
Huh.
I was absolutely glued.
Titane. What is it on?
I have no idea. I think it's all in French. I think it's a French movie.
Huh?
Oh, you're going to be reading.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll work.
I cannot wait for your review of this movie. Came out in 2021.
Okay. 2021, Titane.
You're going to love it, dude. It is on Prime.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Amazon Prime, and you got it for free.
Can you give me the genre, or you want me to just fucking find out?
I'm not giving you the genre. There is no genre for this movie.
Oh, okay, cool.
For what it's worth, I will tell you ahead of time, it has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, fuck, bro. What?
It's one of the most unique movies I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
So that's yours.
I feel bad. I just gave you a 17% Rotten Tomatoes movie. Which it's not fucking 70.
It's not.
I don't give a fuck with nobody, bro.
It's 71%. That's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really is.
Somebody just had a typo.
It's really fucking good.
That movie was
like, I really enjoyed that movie. Like, thoroughly enjoyed.
Wasn't too stressful. Yeah, of course, I'm like, here I am getting in some stressful ass movie.
There it is. It wasn't as stressful as Identity, I don't think.
No.
Which I haven't seen Identity in a while, but I just remember
probably rewatch it.
I probably will.
Yeah.
I know Mickey said it was like one of his
think
favorites.
I'll probably rewatch Titane this week too, because it's been 2 or 3 years since I saw it. And it was late night mixing in the studio, and I was definitely feeling pretty good.
Oh yeah.
But I remember walking away from that movie being like, that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Oh, shit.
Not in a bad way. I wasn't like, I'll never watch. I was like, that was so unique. Wow.
Huh.
And have you ever seen the another deep cut that I'm going to throw at you, but you probably have seen it. You ever seen that movie with Scarlett Johansson where she's an alien?
Lucy?
No.
She's an alien?
Yeah. And she's like a man-eater.
No, that's on fire, though.
We also watched that in the studio along the same time.
She's a man-eater. We actually listened to that on the way to school the other day. Keelan loves that song.
I loved it when I was a kid. He's a smart man.
It's fucking amazing.
Under the Skin.
Okay, I've heard of that. Never seen it. Under the Skin.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Do you know she's an alien right off the bat?
No.
Because you could have just ruined the premise for me.
No.
You didn't ruin the premise?
It's there. But there's so much. Even if me telling you that, you're never going to.
Okay, cool. All right, so Titane this week.
Titane, dude. I'm excited.
Titane.
All right, music review. What'd you have?
White Zombie, What the hell's that album called?
Astrocreep 2000.
That's a lot of fucking titles.
All their titles were.
Hold on, bro. What?
And there's more to come after that.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, Astrocreep 2000. I'm writing down.
Astrocreep 2000.
I'm gonna write down Under the Skin for you so I don't forget it. Okay, cool. Now people can get ahead, man. It'd be nice if people watch movies ahead of you.
Songs of Love, Destruction, and Other Synthetic Delusions, because this is... Yes. All right. So, White Zombie. I've heard of them. Heard Thunder Kiss was 65.
Yeah.
There's a couple more I'd heard before. More Human Than Human. And of course, I've heard of Rob Zombie and know of his movies and how the fuck he is and all that. So, what does it come out in 95?
95.
It came out in 95?
Yeah.
Okay, so it came out in 95, January 1st. I just told you that you have assigned me back-to-back albums that have came out on New Year's Day, January 1st.
I didn't know that.
Yes, crazy. Hold on, when did The White Pony come out? 98? 97?
No, 2000.
2000, yes. Yeah. Yes, that's right. So, yeah. So
5 years apart.
Yep.
Literally.
Back-to-back New Year's Day. So, cool. All right. Start off. Immediately goes theatrical, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, because Myriad just said it a few minutes ago, and I'm like, I'm gonna get into it on the pod because I had already had like stuff like written down for it or whatever. So, all right. So the first thing I noticed was it was theatrical. I liked how it had a theme to it. I liked the voice samples in it that they used.
Yeah. Perhaps you had better start from the beginning,
bro. It had that Alice in Wonder, like that type of.
Yeah.
Okay, so this whole album really. I'll go ahead and go through my standout tracks first. First of all, what Supercharger Heaven?
Yeah.
It's so crazy, bro, because when I'm listening to these albums, obviously I'm listening to them as a music lover, but I'm also listening to them from like an average human perspective.
Right.
Like outside of the fan of that type of music. And I'm like, oh, I can see why people would think this is like devilish
Satanic
music. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you got the imagery, you got the whole thing.
Yeah.
He starts yelling fucking devil, man. But look, me inside, I'm like, this is fucking fire.
Yeah. And it's like he's so tongue in cheek with everything.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's the thing. It's all a show.
Yeah. And I never thought like, oh, this is kind of fucking evil. Like, I never thought that. But I mean, mainly because I'm more open-minded than that. I'm not going to sit there and fucking freak out.
No. I don't take it. Now, before you go, did you happen to read the lyrics to Supercharger Heaven?
Okay, yes, I did, and I was going to tell you. Actually, I think it's that song. It's got one of my. Actually, it's my favorite lyric on the whole album because I didn't get to read the lyrics on all the songs like I wanted to. Like,
and he's
kind of
hard to understand.
He is. You know what's crazy is me reviewing these type of albums because you know how I am about lyrics. I like to read like songwriting.
Yeah,
but it's weird because it's like some of these don't get the credit they deserve for
lyrics
songwriting. Yes, because it's all about feeling with this music. Yeah. You know, it's not necessarily about like what they're saying, but it's also you could see how somebody be like, well, they're not talking about anything, but then when you read it, you're like, oh,
yeah,
like bro, it's some of the greatest fucking poetry ever. Like a lot of music is just a lot of like pure fucking poetry. So especially like with this type of music, what is it considered? Nu metal?
No, this would be. I mean, they kind of were in their own world. This is before nu metal.
Okay,
it's probably. I would say that they're like groove metal, but they always identified as like a sludge metal.
Sludge metal,
which I don't even know what that means. But when I was a kid, man, I heard this and he said Jesus lived his life in a cheap hotel on the edge of Route 66. He lived a dark and a twisted life and he came right back just to do it again.
What?
I was like, what are we getting into
here?
Bro. That I was like, that's some of the dopest shit ever, bro.
So what's crazy is it kind of is in that same vein. I'm pretty sure Supercharger Heaven is my favorite line of the album. He goes, bury me an angel, God. I need some inspiration.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Bro.
And it has so many. It's just like a lot of layers to his lyrics, and I
But with
love to
the
read
imagery, when you that's what I love about. That's what always drew me to this music is when you look at the imagery, he wants you to be like, "They're damn satanic devil worshiping band," and then when you read it, you're like, "Oh, this is all like esoteric, uplifting." Like, okay, before you get all those samples and stuff, as you dig through your review, I'll tell you where they come from because I know everything about this album.
Bro, it was just the samples and the different.
The woman, I remember her saying,
"Yes,
we're already dead." Do you know what that's from?
No, I don't.
That's from the Manson trials.
Oh,
get up and burn an X in your head. They all did that.
Oh my God,
that's where that comes from.
I did not know that.
Yeah. That's the actual audio.
You know what's crazy is when I heard that, I was like, this kind of makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, imagine being in the courtroom.
It's like, bro, this kind of makes me uncomfortable. Because I mean, I don't know what that means. Obviously,
who will survive? It sounds satanic. Who will survive and what will be left of them?
Bro, one of my other favorite lines I want to say is, no, this is in Creature of the Will. And we'll get to that in a second. He says something ankle deep. What did he say? Ankle deep in hell. Oh my God.
Creature?
Yeah, Creature of the Will. He said ankle deep in hell. Hold on, I got it.
Yeah, he says like a web beneath me, dude.
Bro, yes. Ankle deep in hell through another way. Crucify the sky above me. I was like, okay. All right. All right, Rob. Get your shit together. Okay, so Supercharger Heaven. And I'm not going to go through every track, but it was just the immediate beginning. The beginning few songs is what the fuck hit me.
Oh, yeah.
So when we get the Real Solution number 9, I'm like, oh, this is going to be my favorite song on the album.
Yeah.
Because that shit hit hard.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a nice little pace to it. It's like, there's just a lot of really like.
So much groove.
Yes.
So much. You hear like the 70s funk that's underneath that music.
That I'm glad you described it because I couldn't think of the word for it.
But pockets of the drums and bass.
Yeah, bro. And then you got his voice like over it. His voice. Do you know what kind of filter that he uses on his vocals? Like, what is that?
A little distortion, but I always, I don't know if he's talked about this in interviews, but you know, he's a little bit older. But I always imagine Rob Zombie, his vocal approach in his mind was always, I'm going to be a crooner that's dead. His pacing of which he sings in is like Dean Martin, but like if he was in the Upside Down. Think about it.
Really fucking crazy.
That the way he tones things, and it's that half grumbly, half singy.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like he almost has the same like delivery, but at the same time, there's like versatility in it for some reason. A ton. Yeah, and I've been trying to like sit there and pinpoint it, and it's hard to do it just off
he's
the
not
one
screaming.
No,
it's
that's
all
what
like
I'm saying.
Shouts like at the perfect time.
It's like nothing is over the top screaming. He just has this certain vocal tone and how he mixes his vocals where it's like he can get loud, but it's never overbearing.
Yeah,
but it sounds so
very
fucking like warm.
Tight, very compressed, tight with distortion. And he uses a ton. I mean, the mixing on that album, and a little fun nugget for you. Terry Date did that record, producer. He also did Deftones. He also did Pantera.
Okay, well, there you go.
So, but think of those three bands. What a great producer Terry Date is. Not one of those do you go, oh, that sounds like this.
None of them sound like the other.
They all
as
are
far as from what I've heard.
Even mixing wise, they're all very. That entire album is drum loops that he recorded live, and then they looped them on tape.
For real?
Yeah, he would do 8-bar loops. If you listen to the Creature of the Wheel, it's the same drum line.
Okay,
same exact,
so this is what I'm
it's like you do a hip hop record.
Yes, okay. I'm glad you said that about the drums because it definitely had like this, like when you said funk, it also had like this little hip hop type of weird.
Yes,
I didn't know how to define it, but it felt familiar to me.
Just think of the pattern. Do bat, spoof,
yes,
spoof, bat. It's all groove.
And I said this album is very drum centric, right? To me,
Yeah.
Now, tell me if I'm wrong, because I've been thinking about this for like the past 2 days. This right here seems to be your. I know you love like the super technical, like I'd say like death metal, black metal, whatever it is, like like Gojira and what
tech proggy,
that
all of it, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know that you love that, you respect that, but I feel like this album is your sweet
That's
spot
my shit.
in drums.
Yep.
This is it's not over technical and it's not super simple, but the sound of the actual drums, to me, I'm like, this is Tyler's sweet spot in drums.
Yes.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's almost like the drums are like slightly higher than the vocal. It's like it's drum centric.
They're hypnotic.
Yeah, they're hypnotic, and they drive the entire album.
Yeah, and they're mixed high for now. You nailed that, because that record has a bigger imprint on me than any album ever in my life, and always will. It is. It's a 10 of 10 record for me. It's always in my top 10. There's not a bad song. When I heard that, nothing sounded like White Zombie, and Rob Zombie hadn't come out yet, and then they were already disbanded by the time I found that band in 1997.
Damn.
And it was right before Rob Zombie put Hellbilly Deluxe out in 98. So I was right in the sweet spot. And when I tell you, back when you made GeoCities websites and you made fan pages, I did that for White Zombie. I went and collected images across my dial-up internet and made a website of all their...
Wild.
I was obsessed with that band because nothing hit me that hard. It was all the things. It had groove. It had all the character. It had all this crazy imagery that was like not serious, but the esoteric. The
more I listened,
that's me.
The more I listened, the more I was like, this is Tyler's sweet spot when it comes to drums.
Groove, baby.
From the sound of it, how they're recorded, the pacing, how certain, and I mean, you know more about this from a technical standpoint than I would, but like everything seemed perfect how they did the drum. Like they didn't crowd too much in. They knew to sit back when it was time to sit back.
Yeah,
as far as just
breathe, baby.
Yeah. It was just it was simple, but it was still loud.
Powerful.
And it was still,
yes.
It was still that. So I was like, this has got to be, because I've heard some like the Shadow Horrors and all that.
Yeah.
Or not, what is it? Shadow Horse, right?
I have two shadow bands, Into Shadow and Shadow Horse.
Ain't that a bad? I knew, I was like, where
I didn't choose either name. They chose me, dude.
Hey, bro.
Shadow,
like the Shadows, bro.
I got shadow work to do. It's all good.
But I, even with those projects that I've heard, it has that in it. You can hear that imprint in a way.
Yeah. I was always, and I think if we want to go back even further, I'm not going to do like a history of my drumming, but that all comes from Tommy Lee from Motley Crue.
Huh.
When I was, 7, 8 years old, Tommy, that was the mountaintop. Wow. I didn't care about, when they threw Neil Peart at me and all that as a kid, I thought it was cool and it was impressive to be able to play those things. But it never resonated. When I saw Tommy Lee and I heard that music and the way the drums were mixed and that they were intelligent, like you can say what you want about Tommy Lee, dude. His drumming is smart. It's intelligent.
It was smart drumming. That album
it's perfect for John Tempesta for White Zombie is the perfect drummer for that record. It's smart. And when we're talking about intelligence with music, that doesn't mean complicated.
No,
it doesn't.
I was just about to say it was the simplicity of the drumming for me, and that's not any kind of negative. No, it's perfect, and actually the perfect word is smart that you said.
That drumming has no ego. It is serving the greater good.
Every time that you say what you're about to say, I want to say it, but in a different way. This is why we
do this. This is why we're...
But it's like, it is that. It's not trying to stand at the forefront, even though I think it does come to the forefront because of the simplicity of it and how it's mixed. And I do feel like it's slightly, like you said, it drives the album. I feel like maybe it sits on top maybe a little bit of the vocals and the other instruments, but not in a distracting way.
Right.
But in a, like, bro, when Creature of the fucking Wheel came on, do you know how much that I wanted to put my head through my windshield,
I knew
bro?
it was going to affect you.
I was ready for fucking action.
For you.
Bro, I was ready for fucking problems.
Imagine 12-year-old me going, what? You can do that? Because it wasn't technically insane. It's just the riff and the drumming and the pattern of it.
Yes.
And the slide. It's all time, dude.
That might be in my top 10 favorite rock songs I've ever fucking heard in my life.
I mean,
it's that like it affected me like that. I was like, oh shit. I'll be listening to this from every get together from now until infinity.
My homie Tat Dan, he's obviously a tattoo artist back home. Man, he loves Creature of the Wheel just as much as me, and now you,
bro.
And man, we'd tie one on and we'd go just crank Creature of the Wheel at whoever's house was around. We go, we gotta go listen to Creature of the Wheel right now.
Were head banging to it this morning on the way to school.
Yeah,
his curls just fucking going.
Yes,
Uriah's just sitting there looking like,
you guys okay?
What in the fuck? Me and Keelan's fucking.
Uriah needs to lean into the riff, buddy.
Bro,
you're gonna be fine.
Oh my god, bro! So
I'm so happy that it hit you like that.
Yeah, bro.
When I was walking in the yard after we did the last pod, and you were like, "I'm gonna do it," I'm just like, "Creature of the Wheel, dude.
Bro." Creature of the just when it hits, I'm like.
The way
and then when you think it's fucking done, like when you think that whole groove is done, then it's fucking back. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm getting a little fucking excited right now. But yeah, so the downside of the album, the only downside of the album is it was hard to actually hear the lyrics on what you said earlier.
Yeah,
like
I think it's on purpose though.
And it just sucks. It sucks because it would turn somebody that would just kind of brush this music away. Yeah. It would almost turn them off because, people that don't know how to listen or hear music.
Or just feel it as the composition.
Yes. Yeah. I want him to be appreciated as a lyricist.
Yeah.
Too, because he's
a monster, dude.
Yeah.
Literally.
A lot of his shit is just like really nice.
Is it crazy? More Human Than Humans, the single? That was
wild.
A giant song, bro.
Yeah,
think of how that comes in.
Every time when it came on for the first time, I was like, "What the fuck have I heard this from?" I'm like, "Fucking heard this multiple places."
I mean, it's got a literal porn vocal chop sample.
That was the song that had that. Yep.
Yo, dude.
Bro,
they're like, "That's the single."
Bro,
90s were great, dude.
They're I was like, and I was actually wondering. I was like, I wonder if that's fucking Sherry that he had to do that.
Probably. I actually don't know that.
It's possible. It's very fucking possible. Now, Grease Paint Monkey Brains, fucking love it. Fucking love it. Blur the Technicolor was good. And Blood, Milk, and Sky.
Okay. That sample, that whole thing.
Where's that from?
Bro, I don't know where that sample is from.
Bro.
That listening to that at the end of that record is so profound.
And then the fact that the outro, it was just music, right? It wasn't any lyrics or anything, right?
No.
So this whole thing to me, I would love to hear this. First of all, I'll say this about, I had a question. The falsetto vocals in Blood, Milk, and Sky, did they match with the guitar? Like, did they bleed them back and forth?
Yeah.
It sounded like
there's a reverse effect going on. Actually, Jules and I listened to it last night through the speakers.
Yeah.
And that's probably the first time that I put them through the studio rig, Astrocreep.
Yeah.
There's so many loops of guitars.
Yeah.
Because they tracked it like almost like you do a techno record in the time. Everything is like if it was Ableton and you took 8-bar loops. But they tracked it live and then made loops. I know that about the record.
Yeah.
But I think they would flip guitars. And then there's a reverse happening in and out of
That's why I did, because I was listening to it. I'm like, is that because it sounded like just like a falsetto vocal?
Yeah.
And I was like, but then it went into the guitar riff, and I was like, did they just fucking bleed the falsetto in like the same note as the
It's possible, but the way that they put that together is unreal.
Shit was nice.
And when they remixed it on Super Sexy Swingin' Sounds, it's even crazier.
Yes. And then I also had a note about the come down from the climax of Blood, Milk, and Sky. Just that after the climax, and then it just kind of goes into it
with the loop.
Yep.
With
and
the
then
percussive
the fucking transition into side. The transition into the outro, bro.
Yeah. It's all time.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Now, again, I think we might have touched on it briefly, but you see how I like to put records together.
Yeah.
And as I listened to it last night and Jules and I talked about it, he's like, oh, I get it. Like the way your brain thinks of coming in and out of songs.
Yep.
It's this. And I was like, it took me, I was like, oh yeah.
The more music I've been listening to, the more I hear certain things that we do in our records.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, okay, like I'll hear something that like I want you to listen to and I'll listen to it beforehand. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see where I got that from. Or like when I'm listening to something like this that you've assigned me and I'm like, okay, this is
the textures and all the, it's not the direct art itself. It's the canvas behind it of what you painted on.
Yes.
And that's the great thing about being fans of art in general is like, and then going back, I mean, this is almost, it's 27 years since I found this record.
Yeah, bro.
That I've been living with it on and off. And so to hear it now, I was like, oh yeah, all those and those eerie textures and the anxiety building and then into a colossal moment and then letting it down.
Fucking sidewalk.
You know what I mean? Like it's all the transitions, man. That's how you make records, dude.
Yes, bro. My last note for the album.
Yeah.
And I'll end the review with this is I would love to see this album like in a theatrical play. I would love to see this on Broadway.
Oh, hell.
The visuals that would come with that and just the transitions and how they would do the in-between scenes and what they would go like I would love to see a visual representation on a stage. Not even like concert-wise. I'd like to see what they would do in the theatrical world.
Have Tim Burton produce it?
That'd be fucking wild.
We might have started something, dude.
Hey, bro, listen. Rob, Tim, y'all are both directors. Get it together.
I mean, yeah, man. I'm glad you liked it. And it sucks for me as a fan because that band, Rob ended it abruptly after. Now, you got to think, White Zombie's doing really well, and he just cut it off and went solo. And they were at the height of their career, man.
That's so fucking
It's really,
wild,
really
bro.
crazy. Like
that's really wild.
But he's such a visionary that he's just like, look, he's probably not the easiest person to be in a band with. You know what I mean?
Probably not. I mean, who the fuck great really is?
So he had a vision and he was like, I got to do this elsewhere. I got to pee. So what's your overall score on it?
Overall score, honestly, I just give it a fucking 8 out of 10.
Nice.
I'll give it 8 out of 10. And that's me judging off I like to do universal scales, but it's hard because me still being like a baby metal fan, I have to kind of just compare it to other albums similar to what I've heard.
Yeah, and there's not going to be many similar to that one.
Yeah, so it's like I have to kind of grade it on that scale. I can't necessarily grade it on the every genre scale yet.
No.
But the more I listen to this music, the more I'll feel more comfortable. Like, okay, this is an 8 when fucking My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is a 9 or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that type of shit.
That's different.
Yeah,
although
it's different,
probably not as far away as we think they are energy-wise. That's that's my. But what's going to be great is the longer that I keep feeding you these, the more you're going to hear like shit you've heard your whole life and be like, man, this is kind of trash.
This is kind of trash
in the heavy genre, because most of the shit that's on radio is like it's still niche. Heavy music is still niche. Like even the stuff that don't get me wrong. There's some shit that's like top 40 hard rock that I've always loved.
Yeah.
But
it's always going to be. I mean, that's what it's
you're going to hear some shit and be like, man, this is different. Like when you saw Devin Townsend, you're like, all right.
No, that's a whole different fucking level of.
That's a different animal there.
Here she goes.
Nightly?
Here she goes. Hello? Hi. Oh, nothing. Just on the podcast again.
What do you got?
What's going on? What kind of information do you got today? Oh, Jesus. Man, couldn't wait to snitch.
Well, let's just say
that
Oh, okay. It's
Great.
impossible.
I'll take the 10th pick. I'm good.
Tyler said, I'll take the 10th pick. I'm good. No, you don't get to take the 10th pick. You'll get the 6th pick.
That's fine. I already practiced at number 6.
I bet you did, bro.
I had to. I knew I was going to. I knew it.
Bro, I like it.
Which I think is going to be even better.
Oh, yeah, because you're going to see us slowly go insane trying to do this stuff.
This is already unfair. Mickey is going to get Jamar Chase. That's what's going to happen. This is his wheelhouse.
This is literally Mickey's wheelhouse.
This is what he does. People pay him to do this every day.
He said people pay him to do this every day.
Great.
He'll love hearing this.
All right, so number 2 pick. Who we taking?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
My God.
So, it could, think oh man, this is easy, and knock it out.
Okay.
But you could also be trying to rush, get a little frazzled, and suddenly all logic goes out of your head, and then you're spinning.
Okay. Well, that sounds like I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
15 minutes, and I'm still trying to do it.
You still trying to? Oh, you're doing it right now? Oh, Jesus.
He's testing out some of the.
Okay.
It's a good thing you've been having me watch these damn movies. I'm ready for it, dude.
I know, bro. Hey, look, the movies will get you ready. Listen, now, what?
Look, I was actually going to do trivia stuff, bird scramble.
Oh, I'd kill some trivia, bro.
But
Trivia would be amazing.
What would I don't know, and I still may do it actually because I think what I'm gonna do with each of them.
Babe, look, you keep this short-winded. We're literally recording right now.
Oh, sorry. I think what I'm gonna do is if kind of set a rule with each thing. If you've attempted it either in a certain amount of time or whatever, then you can say I'm skipping it and just add a certain amount of seconds to your time.
Nah, let people suffer.
But that's what I mean. I don't want to be if you skip it, we'll add 30 seconds. I'm gonna walk up and skip, and just then it be
this whole thing sounds like a concentration camp.
It does sound.
We're getting rations.
I feel like I'm in Squid Games.
We're getting rations for food. We got.
Tyler said we're getting rations of food.
We're getting freaking.
All right, so look.
This is Squid Games.
All right,
it is.
So Tyler wanted me to tell you, now he's going to bring over a skillet, okay?
Okay.
Now, he's going to make a burger. All right, I told him don't make none for the rest of them because they ain't going to put in on it. So, and he ain't the chef of the house, no way. So, he's going to make his own burger. Mainly because, you got to watch Tyler. You feed him the wrong thing.
Dead.
I mean, because isn't it there's lots of cross contamination? Is it that serious?
Oh yes, very very serious. He can't even sniff a piece of bread. It'll take him to the grave, son.
I'll be locked up for 2 weeks
forever. We'll have to quarantine him.
Yeah,
but yeah. So I just want to tell you that he's gonna I think he's gonna come over a little early. I know you usually don't like people coming over early, but you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Well, the only thing is, let me make sure, because I don't want anybody to activities. I'm gonna have to strategically do it. So just let me know so that I can make sure.
I'm not gonna care.
But I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay.
Boys, my mom's close to 3, anyways. But
okay, cool.
I don't know. So that's the only thing. I don't want me to have all my stuff out and walk in because I don't want anybody to know. I'm not feeling like this is some really big thing. Honestly, it is not going to be that big of a deal.
It's going to be big. We're going to leave fantasy football draft battered.
He said it's going to be big.
We're going to be battered, bruised.
We're going to be battered,
mentally exhausted.
It's going to get really bad. I feel like I'm going to take a shower after this.
It's a long ride home, dude.
Some big 20 event. I think there's going to be 6 or 7 things. I mean, think about it. If you get through some of them, you can probably get through in 2 seconds.
Okay, cool. Well, babe, I got to get off the phone because we're going to cut 30 minutes of this pod now. Because
I'm not cutting any of it.
Tyler said, I'm not cutting any of it. All right. Well, yeah, I'll be home here in a little bit. We're still recording and doing our thing, so I will talk to you soon. Does Keelan have any words to say, words of wisdom before I get off the phone?
Keelan, do you have any words of wisdom? What's your podcast name?
Bruh.
No, there's a reason why.
There's a reason why. Howling at the Moon podcast.
Let's go howling at the moon.
nice cheer phrase, bro. All right,
nice,
bro.
Dude.
I'm getting off the phone. I'm done.
Heartfelt sentiments.
Every episode.
That's part of his ploy. Lauren told him to do that to get in our heads,
Absolutely.
get us all cheered up before we show up.
Yeah, bro. She's gonna get us. Look, we're gonna be at
Ritz,
6th and 7th
crackers,
pick.
tap water.
All right, we're done.
I'm
getting off the phone.
All
right.
Bye, Lauren.
Thank you. Bye. Love y'all. Love you.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
I got something for you, bro.
Let's go.
You
I'm ready for it. Amsterdam Lily.
Special delivery from upstate New York.
What is it? What you doing?
Hey, you remember your Aunt Lucinda? Everyone loved Aunt Lucinda. Used to make those rugs on 3rd Street. Everybody loved the pasta fazool. You remember your Aunt Lucinda? Pasta fazool she used to make. The family, everyone loved her. She was real good with kids. Remember, everyone loved her. She always come around. Always made everybody happy. You know what happened?
What, bro? No, bro.
Sheldon special, dude.
Bro.
Real good with kids.
Real good with kids.
Everybody loved the
Dad. I like how you put the dramatic shake in Dad.
Oh, yeah. The long pause.
Bro.
This has been going on for years, dude.
Bro.
He's been listening to the pod. I knew it. He told me he's going to call me 2 weeks.
Bro.
Yo, it's all time.
Bro.
Pasta fazool. Everybody loves she used to make rugs.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, she used to make those rugs.
No fucking way, bro.
He can do this for literal hours.
Bro.
Hours, bro.
I love to do this shit now. I done took control and brought it to fucking Rutherford County.
I love it.
Bro, it's fucking amazing.
All right, you gave White Zombie an 8.
Gave White Zombie an 8.
Love that.
All right. I'm gonna take you to 90. I'm gonna take you right back to 95.
Ooh.
Yep. I'm switching the whole scene up.
All right. What do I got? What's on my menu?
You have Brown Sugar by D'Angelo.
Do I have it?
No. That's what your homework is. You have it.
Okay.
Jazz, hip hop.
I mean, I've listened to the record.
You've listened to it?
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck am I doing?
Well, I mean, first of all, I'm a little appalled that you don't think I've listened to a D'Angelo record.
Well, I'm not saying that you haven't listened to a D'Angelo record.
But
I'm just
to be fair, it's been 15 plus years, and I have not dug into it sonically like I would now.
I'll listen to it again today.
And you're like, this is the
I'm just going to go ahead.
Him and Maxwell need to be just on a mountaintop somewhere.
My guy.
Seriously.
My guy. I don't think you'll ever lose your fucking black card. I'll be honest with you. And I can only halfway give you one. Let me tell you something.
I got a quarter.
Motherfuckers can fight me over a full one right now. Because I'll
good luck.
Listen,
good luck fighting you over.
I will fight for your black card.
I appreciate that. That has been said before.
Well,
but I don't like to brag and throw shit around.
Well, let me tell you.
But again, it's the highest compliment that a white man can receive ever in life. There's nothing better than that, dude.
I mean, it's kind of nice.
I appreciate it. Even 50% of it means a lot. And
hey, that's
just know that I work every day to make sure that never gets revoked.
I don't think you ain't really got to work that hard. If I'm being honest,
you shouldn't have to. That's how you don't get it in the first place. Try hard. Yeah, it's definitely been 15 years since I listened to that record, and again, hearing it now, a mid 90s record, especially like a soul R&B record like that, is going to be nice. So I'm looking forward to that.
I literally probably added 4 albums to your list today.
Sick.
And I listened to, I think, all of them.
Today?
Yeah.
Damn, it's so. This is what I mean about albums. They're nice to do because
Yeah, bro.
we have jobs where we can just crank shit. That's the best.
bro. That's cool. It just sucks because it's like you almost, unless you've like recently watched it, you almost have to go off of memory with movies.
That's true.
But movies seem to stick. Not that albums fucking don't. Obviously they do. But you can revisit an album real quick.
Yep.
Like when you have jobs like we do, where you can.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to, as I throw you things, watch at least some of it. Well, like when I gave you Snatch, I rewatched it, even though I've seen it a million times. But I just want to be in it, so when we talk about it, it's like, because I think the things that hit us now, as we're older, but especially being the same things will hit you and I the same.
Yep.
It's kind of wild.
It's just nice to be able to. I say spar. It's not spar, but it is. It's a friendly spar with movies, with music, with.
But whatever. I enjoyed the White Zombie thing as much hearing you hear it for the first time, but also like being in that place that I was and how important that band was to me, and living in it again as like older, wiser person, and then recognizing the things that I do now musically.
Yep.
That were definitely influenced by that I never considered.
And you get to hear it from like a new fan perspective. Like
that's what makes me understand it.
Yeah. Where it's like, oh, okay. And then somebody you've made music with too.
Yes.
Where it's a whole different type of where
it's
I come from a
dope,
different
dude, to be able to do that.
It is. But I mean, kind of the same thing with movies. It's like we have these two different filters, even though we see things the same way a lot of times, it's still different. It's like in the same vein, but it's just in a different type.
Our interpretations are different, and that's rad.
Yes.
Because they should be.
Fuck yes, bro.
You got any wild ass facts that you've been
I'm gonna tell you right
up?
now. I got fucking facts for days, but I'm gonna tell you what I just read. Some dude said I tripped over my cat, but somehow suffered car crash injuries.
And what? Where did he say this?
Now, what kind of fucking cat do you have? This is on the.
Is this on one of our things?
Nah, it's on a fucking New York Post. Somebody said he suffered catastrophic injury.
Yes, dude.
Oh my God, bro. They hit it out the park with the first sentence.
It's awesome to live in the time where we read the headline, we go immediately to the comments because we know that's where the gold's at.
Bro.
We do it all the time.
No, this is the beginning of the fucking article.
This is in a newspaper.
This is New York Post. First sentence. He suffered catastrophic injuries. Bro.
So what happened? To eat it down a staircase or something?
A UK man miraculously survived after sustaining a broken neck, fractured spine, smashed ribs, blood in his lungs, and other car crash evoking injuries from
staircase was involved.
Wait for it, tripping over his cat. Had to have been. That episode, I can't remember much, just falling fast. It was quick and it was over within seconds. Then I was at the bottom.
And guess what? That cat didn't give a fuck,
that cat immediately walked the other way.
And was like, that sucks for you, bud.
Bro, listen to this shit. The freak, quote unquote, apocalypse meow accident. I'm done, bro. Yeah. These motherfuckers is making jokes about it now.
Dude broke his neck.
I'm out of here, bro.
Snapped his neck.
Oh, this explains it right here. He's a Leicestershire, I don't know where the fuck that's at, based professional musician, was home alone with his hairless Egyptian sphinx.
They are the slimiest of all the felines, bro.
Let me tell you something.
They know things.
Dove out and latched onto one of his owner's legs while he was coming down the stairs.
Oh,
it took a bit of a chunk out of my leg, then I lost my footing. What, damn.
Oh, it hammered him. It was trying to kill him. This is what I'm saying about these cats, bro.
Bro, listen, no,
they don't
that's
give
his fucking fault, bro.
No, it's not. He was walking down the stairs. These cats can't be trusted out here,
bro. Fuck him. Save the cat. Fuck all that dumb shit.
Nah, dude. They're plotting.
Ooh, there is some shit that I just seen. Like right before I got here.
Did you see that telescope fish thing I sent you?
Yes, bro. What the fuck is that?
What is that?
That's a Pokemon, bro, is what it is.
It is.
Now, because you know, like, you'll be like looking. I know you never really just gotten a Pokemon like that, but you'll be looking and you'll be like, how the fuck did they come up with these?
That's
like,
how.
That's exactly
deep
fucking
sea.
How. Actual life is how they came up with that shit.
Deep.
And then they call him fucking Tweedlebub or some stupid shit like that.
Send it.
Easy fucking name. All right, they just found microplastics in bees. That was one of the fun facts I just seen like 2 hours before I came over here.
Wait, Bryce Harper got caught ripping Zins. Is he in trouble?
Yes, but no, I don't fucking think so. Why?
Would they ban Zins?
I don't fucking tobacco. Can you spell? You fucking chew tobacco, right?
It's not tobacco though.
Exactly,
it's just
but
nicotine.
I mean, well, then what the fuck is the issue?
Why are we making a big deal out of this? Dudes
Because
were doing
everybody
speed back in the day.
Bro, that motherfucker was pitching on LSD in the damn 70s, bro. I still got to get that jersey, bro.
It's hard.
It's so
actually,
funny.
Miri and I fell asleep. We were watching Cardinals Pirates the other night.
Yeah.
Skeens wasn't pitching.
No, it was because I think I was watching it too.
It was Bubba was pitching. Chancellor. He'd just come back. He's nasty. Dude, great game. But she just looks over and she goes, the Pittsburgh Pirates are the Oakland Raiders of baseball.
Oh God.
With their jerseys. She's like, think about it.
Where they're fucking clean as fuck.
They're clean, classic, never change anything. Just do a couple.
They've never changed them?
No, they're still the OG style.
And
they're in their grays. They're in their away jerseys, and they're so hard, bro.
Pittsburgh jersey.
She's like, why? She's like, why is this team just never? And I said, honestly, if Mac Miller was still alive, they would have won 2 World Series.
Oh, absolutely.
Because now the way baseball runs with money is like, you got to be a big market team.
Wiz ain't gonna win it for you. He's too busy fucking selling rolling papers and
He doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
Which is fine. He's having a great time, I'll tell you that. But yeah, it fucking, the microplastics.
Oh, what about them?
And the bees.
You got microplastics and bees now?
That's what they said.
Not shocking.
The lapse of food. Yeah, they're talking about.
Is that what's killing them?
I don't fucking know.
Because, man, nobody thinks on a molecular level in their day-to-day lives. But plastic just keeps getting, the way the earth works is it grinds everything down. And if it doesn't dissipate naturally, it just becomes finer and finer particles, which then get in everything. All of us have it in us.
I mean, we talked about it before. It's like,
but bees getting it, that's not good, dude.
That ain't good. We got radioactive shrimp. We got microplastic bees.
We're living in it. This is Gattaca. We're here.
This is Gattaca, and it'll be Spiderhead before you know it.
Spiderhead sounds pretty nice.
Just give me a plane. That's all I got to say, and no fucking spoiler needed.
That's why with the homeboy from Tacoma, the ending is eerily similar.
Oh, I do got another fun fact for you.
Okay.
All right. So the grandson of Genghis Khan, I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. So this is in 1254, bro. He hosted a religious debate between Christian, Muslim, and Buddhist theologians.
Really?
The debate ended with the Buddhists sitting silently as the Christian and Muslim debaters sang loudly at each other. Then they all got drunk. Boom. Sometimes.
Bro. Well, they all realize they're not too far off from each other.
They're not too far off and nobody's going to fucking budge.
Yeah.
The Buddhists didn't give a fuck.
Nope. He was like, y'all just
do
what y'all are doing.
Y'all figure it out soon enough.
You're messing up my energy levels here.
They really were, bro.
That's great. And Genghis Khan's grandson?
Yeah. His name was Manke Khan. I don't know. 1254, bro. That was a long fucking time ago, son. Oh, bro. Look, speaking of religions, here we go. And I ain't gonna get too far off the deep end, but I read this shit the other day and I screenshotted it, which means
it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a cult.
Yes.
Called Eastern Lightning.
Oh, sick name.
Offshoot of Christianity in China that believes Jesus is currently living in China as a Chinese woman.
Okay.
And there you go.
I got a lot of questions.
Nah, bro. Ain't no questions. No questions necessary, bro.
All right, I actually don't want any facts. Here's the funnier part. Imagine just
That's all the fact I got.
Imagine, I know, okay. Imagine just being a Chinese woman, just doing your day-to-day, and then some crazy person's like, hey, that's Jesus. And she turns over her shoulder and she's like, what are we talking about?
I'm
They're
just
like,
fucking doing laundry over here.
You're coming with us. You are the second coming of Christ. You're back. It's you. We know it's you. And this poor Chinese woman's like, I'm just trying to go to the market, guys. I don't have time for all this.
Now you're a martyr.
Yeah.
So fucking do
Now
that.
now you're JC'd up, dude. People are washing your
Bring
feet.
the laundry with you.
People are washing your feet every day. Dude, the authorities in China are not going to be stoked about that. They're going to kill her quick.
They're gonna try to hush that shit real quick.
We don't. She's dead now. That's on the internet. She's strung up.
Fucking another one to
JC up.
Oh, absolutely,
dude.
Eastern Lightning.
That's a sick,
bro.
Eastern Lightning.
That's crazy,
dude. I love cults so much. I think they're so cool,
good, bro. I love.
Hold on, bro. Let me ask you something. Do you think you could be culted up? Like if you were younger?
No, I think I could start a cult.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, do you think like if you had a certain, because I think all those people are obviously got some trauma that they can get tapped into. I don't think we could get culted up because we know it too quick, but that you see how that energy can very easily
because
trick
it's gradually, it's a gradual thing. You'd be like, oh, let's go hang out at this house for whatever.
But if you think about it, dude, we're kind of in a cult.
What cult are we in?
We're in the money cult. We're in the music cult. It is kind of a cult when you think about it.
Music is?
Yeah. Because it's very much like
no real leader.
Right. And it's like we get to paint this picture that we think, I guess everything could be a cult, really, if you think about it. But it's like it's us versus the world. Nobody else understands it but us.
Yep.
There's that. Those underlying themes are what make cults. Nobody understands you. I do.
Might be one of the world's first cults, if you think about it.
It might be the biggest cult.
With an invisible leader. Oh, shit.
A languageless leader.
We might have fucking stumbled upon some shit, son.
Bro. When you think about it.
They're going to come get us like the little Asian woman. Never in my life that I think I get treated like a little Asian lady, but here we are.
You remember your Aunt Me, pal?
Yeah.
You remember she loved you so deeply, she used to make you trinkets?
She used to make you the crab rangoon, the wontons.
The best sauce you've ever had
in your life.
Walking down the street. They thought she was Jesus Christ.
In the little wooden sandals.
Making the click like she was surprised. They snatched her up. Dad. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm fucking out of here.
All right. Well,
Jesus Christ.
You got anything else?
I got plenty. We'll save it for fucking next time.
Hell yeah. All right. We love you all out there.
We love you guys. Again. Thank you for continuing to listen. Sports Mode Pod is a separate thing, but we're all together.
We might do it every week. We might not. We can do whatever we want.
It'll be a fucking surprise, just like this is every damn week.
All right. Till next time.
Till next time. Moon, Wolvie, ow!